Hello, Sir Alphonse. I was already texting you. You are our first viewer today. So today is the Halloween event again, and then bingo. So I'm just gonna quickly do the Halloween event. Oh, I need to put up the party too. Somebody put a campfire here? Oh, this is cute! Oh, this is really cute, actually. Buck, 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 buck. I'm gonna go ahead and put Am I on channel 1? I am not. I'm gonna hop on to channel 5. Hello, Scully! Yeah, the ads suck. I wish I could do something about it. So we already read this like 1,000 times over. I'm just gonna skip that part. I don't know why it's not letting me know what the third thing is. Because we should be able to do a third minigame at this point. So this one is just the clock one. Now I prefer this one over the matching one, actually. Because I realized it's so much easier. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. I'm a little bit tired, a little sleepy. But you know, that's how it is. I'll definitely take a nap after stream. I don't want to get hit by that. How are you guys today? How are you, Scully, and how are you, Alphonse? See how much quicker this is? But actually, I'm not doing very well this time. After I miss... Oh my gosh, I can't stand up. Ah! Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Help, I have fallen and I can't get up. Okay. We'll do better this time. That was a practice round. I don't know why I missed that one, but in the end, you are able to just run through it just by missing like one or two. See, for some reason, I'm kind of lagging. I think the day before Halloween was a lot worse, though. Like, I was just really lagging. Oh my gosh, why did you stop right in front of it? No! Nice. Okay, so it's just these four left? The way we just get, like, absolutely clobbered by the clock hands. But I should be good now. Yay! Okay, so then we do this. Alright, and now we can go to... Wait. Oh, that person has a little cute little doll. You see? It's like a cat. Very cute. Oh my goodness, I am so laggy today. So then from here, we can go to Port Cobb. And then do the next mini game. Because I want to get as many things as I possibly can before the event ends. So I'm trying to get all my points. I love it when the textures don't really load in. Like, why is Pan's face right here? And then, like, swirlies and stuff. Like, what's going on with the texture? Look at the Alban Knights thing. There's like a leaf up there. Pan of color blocks. Look, there's Finny! There's Finny right there! This is very interesting. One time I logged into Fiesta one time. Oh, look, there's Pan and Lorna there. I logged into Fiesta, and then I had my dog with me, my corgi. And then, like, the entire floor was my corgi's, like, texture. It was so weird. Alright. I'm actually very good at this game. It reminds me of the Boo game in Paper Mario. I mean, it's just a simple matching game, but... They really tried to mess me up. I was kind of scared. Hold on. I will read that message as soon as I can. I only got a glimpse of it, but it's 100% okay if you don't want to talk. You're not an idiot. That's okay. Everyone has different standards and different limits. I personally don't talk when I go to other people's streams. I just like to lurk and have fun. And I appreciate all my lurkers as well. So thank you so much for coming in, Caveman. No need to feel... No need to feel like any type of way. I appreciate you just by being here. And I think most streamers feel the same way. That we appreciate everybody who comes by, whether they talk or not, or just say a hello message. Look at them! Look at them, they're so charming! Beanies! Oh my goodness, they're adorable! I'm waiting for their textures to load in, so we can actually, like, see how they look. They're adorable. Who are they the same people? Lordship and Ladyship. Aww. Okay, hold on. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to visit this Singer of Secrets. And then we can play bingo. I've been keeping a lot of my bingo points. And honestly, the bingo can get kind of distressing. Because... Hold on, give me a second. Because you can get repeat. Like, I just want to get a bingo. What? Oh, I feel like I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, well, let's get the... What are these? These? Here we go. Yeah, like, it looks so fun. Let's try bingo now. Hello, Power Bros. It's been a minute. Yes, my day has been going well. So I'm gonna go to my homestead, put my party up, and then also play some bingo. Let's hope I get something good. Where's the bingo card? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm almost done. See, I'm not even getting bingo. Like, you see what? This is ridiculous. Like, I don't want your constellation prizes. I want the cherry stardust. Okay, good. Come on. Please. See? Oh my goodness. Those are like days worth of points. Just gone. Okay, let's go ahead and put this halo on. Oh, is this a face accessory? I still don't have a style tab, so I can't really put that up yet. Go ahead and open all of these. All right. And then we can feed Azrael. I kind of want to organize my inventory. I have the need to organize my inventory, especially when you guys are here. No bingo for you. Sadly, that's true. Why so serial? I'm very serial. Why so serious? Let me see if I unlock that next part in the... No, it doesn't even show event anymore. I did all the event stuff. And you know me, I literally just be tossing these. I don't need these potions. They're so irrelevant. Training potions are like some of the things I really dislike the most in events like this. Like I don't want training like I would rather like get some leather or something. Even cheap leather. Like that's at least worth something, you know? I'm gonna just do a quick inventory clean. The only reason I get so much stuff is because I do the pet exploration board every day. If I do nothing else, it's a pet exploration board. And in the night I hear him talk, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, you lost a soul. This is my lovely partner. Oh, he gave me a gift. You know what? I missed when they did the partner sale again. I just realized that these aren't like forever, so I'm not even sure if I want to keep them because they're gonna expire soon, right? Yeah, 9 days. Like, what's the point of that? So we already know that we don't like potions, and we're gonna sell all the potions that we get that are sellable. We don't even need Phoenix Feathers. We don't need this. We don't need this. Just pop in and say hi. I've been meaning to watch your streams. I've been so busy. Totally understandable. Hear your way to the top. And thank you so much for stopping in. I'm gonna go ahead and open, like, use all these things. These. Ooh. Oh no, sometimes I am not gonna use that. Sometimes I like botch it and then do something like unlock more than I need to. Does that make sense? Like I use the thing for one I already have. Who is this? Let me put this to the side. I have that one as well. I feel like I have all of those. All of these right here. Rua! Ooh, I love her. Okay, I'm just gonna throw away some of these other ones. And then we can get started on our runs. kind of wish we had like a different system for this totem. Like, I just don't like building my own totem. I just don't. Do you guys like this part? Because it's like by chance, and then it's like really weird. Like, it's even worse saying like gotcha. Like, it's random, but you have to assign the randomness yourself. It's just kind of a weird concept for me. Ooh, eagle mask. I don't need this proficiency potion. Like, I already know I'm not going to use this. I'm going to sell that. Feed Azarel this. I don't need this, if I'm being honest. Destroy. This cannot be sold, so I'm going to throw that away. This can be sold. And I'm going to go ahead and feed Azarel this knife. He just said, I've been waiting for you. And it kind of reminds me of this one incredibly bad, like, dub. Video game dub. If you guys know House of the Dead, I think it's called. I crack, man. I cracked. Like, I've been waiting for you, friend. So funny, man. That can't be sold at a shop. Just dump it then. Okay. I think that's honestly clean enough. But, you know, at the same time, I want all that gone. Like, I can't help it. Like, I want to organize so much. Like, because if you don't, like, organize when you're in the mood to, then you kind of never will. And it gets, like, messy. So this one is the Aria coupon. There it is. That's a die, so if it can be stored in pet, yep. This is my die pet, and I have just one spot. Perfect. Okay. And that's a potato right there. So potatoes can go with Miss Ruby Latte. I'm just gonna grab like all of these bags and then just like put them here and then try to collect. I see that kind of works. That didn't work. Common fabric. That is wild. I don't have a common fabric pouch. Interesting. We'll put that one to the side. This is finest silk. Finest leather. Okay, I do have a pet for that, which is my dragon. They have all my leathers. So finest leather would go here. And then we need to summon another pet who has bags as well. So you have my straps, so I'll give you a strap. My alpaca has my potions. Or pet essential oil, sorry, my bad. I believe Rayquaza has the holy fire. And then we can get Scooterella for the medals. I feel like Scooterella might be on a pet exploration mission. Oh, they're resting. This is honestly okay for the time being. I keep telling myself, but I keep wanting to do stuff. Miss Ruby Latte. Potato. Potato, potato. I think that's everything. I keep saying that, but honestly, I'm not going to use this fossil, so I'm going to get rid of it. And I'm not going to use that. I'm not even going to use this. And then let's find one for the common fabric. I'm trying to think of who else. No man has bags. Common fabric. Common fabric. Common fabric. Goodness gracious, where's my common fabric? Like, I literally should have some. Like, they're not that rare. Okay, here. This is all silk. Or majority silk. Woo, common. Okay. And with a majority of the cleaning done, we can move on. So we can start doing some runs. I'm kind of in the mood for some commerce. Yeah, let's start off with some commerce. Something simple. I like this constellation whale. It's pretty, and I like the little like effects that it has. But I don't like lagging. I wonder if it's just extra busy because of like Halloween that just happened. And let's go ahead and go to. This is the weirdest way to do this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and Fefiata. Where even is it? I forgot. Is it here? Thingman Plains. I'm pretty sure. Thingman Plains? There it is. It has to be here. Yes, this is Fefiata. Why did I go here? I didn't need to. What I'm trying to do is go to Iria. I would join you, but I'm mid-dungeon, I'm afraid. That's all good. We'll see. I might do one, maybe two. I don't know. It depends. Can whales fly? Yes, they can fly. I don't know why I didn't like really see that coming. Honestly, I really took the longest way. I'm like having a moment. Ah, Peru! Tell me how I knew that was you. Who is this? Oh, it's like a child. I thought it was an elephant for a second. Let's get Rudo out, who is my commerce partner. And then we'll just go on the expensive wagon. Actually. I need to. Is this person talking to me? What's this person's name? Cutie? Oh no, that's their partner. So let me actually get my commerce outfit. Hi, Peru. I do, in fact, have a commerce outfit specifically. I'm actually borrowing it from a friend. Is this Squilliam? What's your name? Cuticle? Okay. I was about to say, if it was something related to Squidward, I would have been like, jaw would have been on the floor. And we'll wait for Rudo. Hi, Peru. How are you? If you want to run something, now is the time. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm feeling really sleepy. But I'm good. Okay, Rudo should be ready. And we'll just take this to. Honestly, Val seems like a stellar deal. No! They're gonna take it to Val's. That's disrespectful. But honestly, Val's is not even that bad of a deal for the cinnamon perfume. But they took that too. Goodness. Um, did they take everything? They really took everything. That person. I mean, it's all good. You just got back home from work? Nice. You must have been up late last night. For sure. It's that grind. That Monday to Friday grind. This weather. Fascinating things happen on days like this. I can't believe like that person took everything. And they knew I was there. That's the thing. They literally took the stuff after I went there. And for sure, they're gonna go to Val's to tank the price of everything. So I'll just go to. Nah, I'm not going all the way to Terra. Plain and simple. I'm not going to Terra. So I'm thinking like Belvast. Belvast is decent. So they might actually go to Belvast. How do you make 100k through commerce? The most I make is 30k with Golden Thing. I'm not actually sure. I'm not like a commerce connoisseur. I just do it for fun. And I do have a commerce partner. So that definitely plays a role in a lot of things. Um he gets me better deals and stuff because commerce partners, when they're happy with you, they give you better deals. I know, like, I'm not sure why people don't talk about it, but it is in the description that they do give you better deals and they negotiate a little bit. Also, airship is a really lucrative form of commerce. And then also barter. It can be lucrative. Goodness, I don't even have my staff out. Honestly, they have nothing to steal. One, really? Wasting my time. So commerce partners are OP? Oh, it's not necessary. Like they're not like, oh, I'm gonna like make you like super rich. I don't look at the numbers, so I don't know exactly how much he helps me, but he does help. Oh, I should have took an alpaca. I do have an alpaca. Honestly, that would have been the smarter deal. Of course, the letters of like the imp letters and stuff, they help a lot too. If you really wanted to get something, I would recommend outfit, the commerce outfit, because it makes you go faster. Like some people be zooming. I'm serious. Or a wave sweeper. And then barter is really good too. Barter and well, I the reason why I don't do barter is because I refuse to do crafting and stuff. Like that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to just commerce. Like I like traveling from town to town. But barter, if you craft a lot, you can make a lot of money as well. But if you buy things like I do, so to avoid the crafting stage, it's literally not worth it. You just do not get the a good return. But I would recommend commerce partners because they're so fun. They're so fun. Like I'm not exactly sure how much they help during commerce, but they're so enjoyable. Polycule. Cuticle. Oh, this is that person who took all my stuff. Harajuku. Oh, they're an officer. Let's see exactly where they go. Because since I'm on the ship with them, if they go to Valve, I'll know immediately. And if they go to like Belvast or something, I'll know right away as well. Hold on. Mabinogi is like the original Death Stranding. Death Stranding? I don't know what that is. Is that a game? Oh, they're feeding their partner. Let me see if mine is full. View skill. No, not view skills. View stats. Ooh, he's hungry. Yeah, he's hungry. Come here, my love. He was my dream for so long. I'm so glad I got him. In case you didn't know, when I was little, Commerce Partners released. I'm not exactly sure how old I was, so don't quote me. I could have been like a teen or something. I don't know. But I really wanted one, but I didn't have a job or money, so I couldn't actually ever afford one. So when I was able to get one, I was like, yeah. It's a game where you walk to your destination while delivering stuff and fighting aliens. Oh, okay. Yeah, it reminds me of another game. I forgot what the name was. I feel like it was a form of Monster Hunter, like a Monster Hunter spin-off, but I don't really know. I don't remember. It kind of reminds me of Albion, but like I feel like Mabby did it better than Albion because Albion is just like aggressive and PvP oriented for like no reason. Now we did kind of have PvP for no reason in the beginning as well, but you could turn it off. But like back in the day when when for some reason we all took it very seriously, the elves versus giant war, like that was so serious to some people. They would fight anyone who had the opposite faction. You could literally just be chilling in town, and then like they would just go at it. Like, oh, you're part of the elves? It was wild. And it was just such a goofy time. But anyway, but you could like turn it off. In Albion, you can't turn off PvP. So like there's different. Before everything used to be like the same danger rate. Like everything was like red zone, meaning that if someone died, they dropped all their items and anybody can pick it up. So that's it. Before it used to be all red zone, but now they changed it to include these zones like green zone, yellow zone, and red zone. And then red zone is like I just said, anybody can kill you at any time, and everybody can take your items. In yellow zone, they can kill you, but they can't take your items. In in green zone, there's no PvP. So because of that, it's pretty okay. And then the commerce is a little bit different that you have to like buy from towns and then travel. Um, but so here in Mabby, it's like NPC oriented. So you could, it's not really fluctuating based on what people buy and sell, like not too much. But in Albion, like you literally transfer an item over. It doesn't go up in value over time like it does in Mabby. Uh, and then back to the zones as well. The zones are kind of ridiculous too because in certain zones, like in green zones, everything is really cheap. But when you go to the red zone, even the things that were like super cheap, like rock bottom cheap, are extremely expensive because there's like little gangs. They have little gangs, you guys, where they have guild and they're literally like a gang. They will just like block the entrances. If you are not part of their guild, they will kill you. Period. And it is savage. It really is. And if you make the mistake of spawning in a red zone, good luck getting out. It's just not happening. You have to be a master of stealth. It's so not worth it in my opinion. Not to mention fighting the guards for no reason. Yeah, for real. I remember yeah. I used to fight the guards, the Phyllis guards, yeah. I remember someone helping me back then on a quest, and they got knocked out by giants. Charge attack. It was so funny when they got mad. Albion sounds hard. It really was. I mean, it's fine. I just don't like it as much as I like Mabby. And then the graphics for Albion wasn't just not on the same level as Mabby. And then their servers weren't really prepared to handle people. So like at some point, people would just start not they would not load in well. So you would literally have like how like Mabby has texture breaks sometimes and they'll have like different kinds of screens. You know what I mean? Like the textures won't load in and your people will look wonky. sometimes it was like that for Albion. So like if you were in channel 1, everyone would look orange. Like a Cheeto. Like a person made out of Cheetos. It was so weird. And there would literally be queues. So it would be like 100 people on the server or something. It was more than 100. You could have more than 100, but it's just an example. So if you woke up late or something, someone could literally take your spot and you might not be able to play until they log off. It was wild. Hello, Zal. I'm having a great time. But yeah, I have funny stories with the Albion, not the Albion, but the giant guards in Mabby too. Like one time, because you remember back in the day, there used to be like a certain elf seller, or was it a giant seller? I don't remember exactly, but they did have slightly different items in the shop. And then my friend really wanted a special item, and I was with them. I don't remember if I went over to their house or if they went to mine. I don't know why I'm here. Um, I literally forgot how I got here. Wait, let me turn around and go back to Val's. Everything in Val's is still worth something, so what was I doing? So my friend was trying to like sneak into the elf town so that they could like fix their weapon or something, and oh my god, I was crying. Like I was cracking, you guys. Because here, Portella. Because they kept getting caught by the guards. So it was literally like those shadow missions. Just like try to run behind buildings, hide behind stuff, run through the houses, and then eventually they did in fact get to the cellar, that exact shop. I forgot who it was exactly, but when they clicked, when they clicked the person, they were like, "Oh my gosh, you're aligned with the giants guards." They called the guards on them anyway. I cracked. It was so funny. They spent like literally hours trying to talk to this NPC to get their like items like upgraded or something. And then in the end, they just called the guards anyway. Those were good times, man. I kind of wish we could still fight the guards, but at the end of the day, it's like it was such a minor thing. But I'm glad they're like making it more like the giants can marry the elves at long last. Like, oh my gosh. And that like giant and elf couple, I'm so happy they can actually be together canonically now. I think like the next step that I would really want to see is you know how like giants can pick up humans and then put them on their shoulder? And then I think now married elves and giants can be like married elves can be picked up by the married giant. And I already said hi, but how are you, Val? So now the giants can pick up their like their wife or husband or wife on their shoulders now, which is kind of cute. But I would love to see something that elves can do with humans. We still don't have anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, maybe like princess carry or something. Like we can only do over the shoulder. Like why can't a human princess carry an elf? Hello, hello, Hikari. How are you? You and Lance. I had to remember his name, but it's Lance. Were your days eventful? We woke up, we feel better. Fantastic. What time is it for you? Is it like the morning or did you just take a nap? Thank you so much for the hydrate and so much for the stretch. I honestly needed that stretch. I'm gonna do a little bit more too. Why not? I have 2 minutes before departure. We were hold on. We worked night shift, so when we got home we napped. I see. That's honestly kind of rough. I don't think I could do night shift. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. So I'm a cellist, and then there are some beginner songs. One of the beginner songs that I really loved was a song called Night Shift. Yeah. It was specifically a song to teach people how to do shifting. So basically just in music, like a quick rundown, specifically for like cello and most string instruments, we normally keep our hand in like one position. I know it's kind of hard to explain, but there's four strings and we have certain like positions. We have like 16 notes that we can just play regularly, and then there's like some depending on how you shift. Like, yeah, it's a little bit confusing. It's not really, but I feel like it's hard to say without like a visual representation. And there you can play more notes. Like you can play higher pitch notes if you just move down and then play closer to like the center, specifically closer to the bridge. But I don't know if you guys know what that is. On instruments, you could. I don't know. So the song Night Shift was supposed to like teach you how to like go there naturally. So come like from regular first position, like down. That was a fun song. Bridge you walk over. It's like where the strings. No. No. It's like it's yeah. I mean honestly, we got time, so I can literally just pull up a diagram. Let me pull it up. How does one even look that up? Cello anatomy? That search term actually works. Cutscene. Yeah, it's a pretty small cutscene. Let me properties. And then show you my Chrome screen. Chrome. Chrome. Here. So let me pick a picture that could be kind of easy to understand. This part. This part is the bridge. So normally you play up here near the scroll. So this is the scroll up here. And you play normally right here. But then there are some songs that like require you to go here. Like cello normally plays in bass clef, if you know what a bass is. I mean, obviously, you guys know what bass is. And then down here, you can actually play up to like tenor. And I think you can even play alto. If you get really fancy, like the band Apocalyptica, I love them. Oh my gosh, I love Apocalyptica. But they play like down here. They like do everything. They'll be like adding. It is wild. If you've seen them all play on one cello at the same time, it is baffling. It's like five guys on one cello. Like it's so cool. Oh, like a cello. It is a cello. I play cello. It's literally a cello. That was what I'm talking about because Hikari was mentioning Night Shift, and then one of the songs I played was Night Shift. Let me actually Google it. Night Shift sheet music. It's a song to teach you. Oh, I only want to see the cello music. Violoncello. I'm not even sure if this is it. There's like a specific book that I got it from. Let me see if I can find the cello book. Was it Essential Elements? Essential Elements. Bro, they're literally hitting me up with like hydration stuff. I don't care. Is this it? No. It's essentially this book. This. This is it. This one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Why are you giving me PTSD about instrument books? No, not PTSD. Happy memories. What do you play, Mari? Is that a cat in your profile picture? Hold on, I must zoom in now. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 40 minutes. That's nice. I don't know why that happened, but I vibe with that. PTSD because they forced me to play violin and not let me play cello. No! No! Yelled at me because I naturally held the bow like a cellist. Oh, that's. I feel sorry. Like, I feel bad now. Like, you should literally just be able to play whatever you want when you want to play it. That's why I'm, like, thankful. Because, like, my dad was, like, really good at letting me just play what I want. And that really made me happy. You know? It was like, just do whatever you want to do it the best that you can. But I kind of do have like some trouble because yeah, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, it wasn't all happy. My dad was great. Who is this, and do they know me? I didn't get picked, and neither did they. The school just assigned stuff. What? What is that? That's so weird. No, what? How can you be expected to like something if you don't if you didn't pick it? You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous in my opinion. That seems so strange. Also, yes, it is a cat. My cat in the pic. Nice. Very cute, by the way. That's baffling. Like, even though my school sucked, they did at least let us pick. Is that the norm? That they just don't let you pick? Is that what most people go through? Like, I don't think I could continue. I did music like lessons before I even got into school. So I was playing cello for like I don't know, like 3 or 4 years before I got into like actual school. And if I didn't choose cello myself, I don't know how like I just don't know how like I could do it. Oh shoot, I ran into the enemy. I know he didn't just hit me with one. It's ridiculous. Like why are you guys like not sending me more than one? Like I'm strong enough. I can handle more than one. Bum 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 bum. I'm like on my phone while trying to play. Because I realized one of my videos didn't go public. And I'm like trying to figure out why. Let me check what you guys said. Favorite kids got to pick ill. Sounds like my old school after school classes gave me a flute when I wanted to play guitar. Ill. Too bad it got shut down though. Okay, I understand. At first, I actually thought I hated music. Because, yes, I played cello. But the reason why I played cello, okay, it's so complicated. But basically, what happened was, let me saw all this. Oh, they didn't take everything. I just didn't have ducats. Now I feel bad. I was blaming Cuticle for things they didn't do. Okay, I'm gonna take this over. I was just broke. I couldn't afford anything because I had no ducats. Let's just take this back to Philia. Um, yeah, like I struggled a lot. Because I was actually told I needed to play recorder. Okay, just so you know, I sucked at recorder. I still do. I hate it. But I was so bad at it, I couldn't even play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I felt so ashamed, you guys. My Magnus Opus in flute, I mean not flute, a recorder, was Hot Cross Buns. Like I worked so hard to be able to play Hot Cross Buns, you guys. You know, it literally goes like hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. I couldn't even play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I wanted to though, and I was so bad at it. All the kids would laugh at me playing recorder. Yeah, and then after that, that's when I started taking lessons in cello, and then yes, then I got into middle school, and then I could take it in middle school. Recorder is a weird instrument, yeah. I don't like a recorder. I don't know why. I have like a really I'm very prejudiced against recorders. Like I just don't like them. And I don't think I could play any wind instrument. I like wind instruments and I like how they sound, but I just cannot play them. My brain just doesn't really work well. And with wind instruments there are so many variables, you know, like how hard you blow or how like where your breath is coming from. It is unique. Like there's a lot you need to like take into account. And then in string instruments, it's just not like that. It's just not. Like you just put your hand on like in like if you want to play like E for example, one finger on the D string. That's it. And then you can pluck it or you can play it with a bow. Like it's literally that simple. And now that I'm thinking about it, Mari, it doesn't make sense that they yelled at you because don't violinists hold their bow literally the exact same as a cello, but their pinky is up? Like something no, it's not up. It's that their pinky is like sitting on the end. And then with cello, we don't put it on there. That's such a minor thing to like it's such a ridiculous thing to get mad about. Like really the way you hold your bow is not gonna do much. We were told making our schedule what? We couldn't choose playing music. Recorder is a weird instrument. I think you're oversimplifying it a tad. What the recorder? Which part am I oversimplifying? I don't know, the way they made me hold it was so difficult. But yeah, I am kind of simplifying things because I don't know how, like, I don't want people to think that I'm like talking too much about this one topic. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many ways, for example, you can even hold a bow. Like, the way we hold bows now is not the same as it was in like the Baroque era. They have an entirely different way they hold the bow. But I just don't think that's what we're mainly talking about here. No, playing a string instrument. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's some like other things, but I feel like wind is harder, at least for me. Of course, everybody's gonna have their own strengths and differences. Like, for example, I suck at recorder, and it's so simple. It's so simple. Um, it's like a beginner instrument for a reason. But I suck at it. And then I learned that wind instrument just isn't for me because I can't put in that same interest and that same love. But I do love string instruments, so I can put in that same I can put in that interest and then like really like excel in it because I'm interested in it. It's fascinating having people educated on topics speak. I'm glad you think so. Because before, I'm worried that people will think I'm snobby. You know, like, oh, you're trying so hard. Because it is. People do say that about you. If you talk too much about music in specific, like in particular, people don't like it. At least that's my experience in real life. I'm not sure about online and how everybody treats it on in online. I brought my mic a little bit closer. This music is pretty poppin'. And I don't like brass. I don't like brass either. Like I can't play wind, but I do enjoy it. I just don't like brass. And there are some times when it does sound good. There are times, don't get me wrong, it's not like a whole blanket statement, but like mainly I don't like brass. It's the sounds are just so sharp for me. I prefer like smooth sounds, even if it isn't like soft. Like you don't have to be soft. Like you can like play a rock song on a cello, for example. Like you can play. It depends. Hello, Desperant. How are you? Oh my goodness. Do you guys have a favorite instrument? Am I where I'm supposed to be? No. Sup? You know, I was rapping. I was rapping at work. Yeah. So I sing a lot. And then sometimes I do like rap songs. Not all of them, but some of them. Same with jazz. Like please understand when I say like I don't like brass, it doesn't mean every single brass song. There are some songs that include brass that I do enjoy. Same with rap. I don't like rap, but I do like some rap songs. For me, it really depends when it comes to music. It really depends on one, like the actual like the substance of the song. I'm talking about the lyrics and like the melody. So if it's really repetitive, I really don't like it. And that it's different when it's like choruses. Like of course, songs have choruses. They typically follow like verse, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. You know, there's like stuff, and then there's like a form, and then there's like bridge, for example. Like there's some songs have bridges in it. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, you can have structure in music, even like arias. You know, like there's different forms of music, and those are fine. What I'm talking about is when the when it's literally just like a repetitive rhythm repeatedly, and then there's just like one person's melody, like the vocalist is the only melody, and it's not like it's a rap, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just like na 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 na. I just don't like that kind of rap, you know what I mean? And then the background track doesn't do anything for it either. It's just like bum 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 bum, and then they're like na 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 na, if you know what I mean. And then yeah, exactly. They just the topics that they talk about are just so like not relatable, or they're too vulgar. Like I don't like vulgar things either. So I'm just like, I just don't feel like there's much substance. And that doesn't include every rap song. Like there are plenty of rap songs that have amazing meaning and lyrics. Like one, I think it's called Blackbird. I think Eminem sings it, and it's so sweet. You know, like it's talking about like a father, and then he's singing it to his daughter, and then there's like a meaning behind it. So I like stuff like that. And then there is a chorus, and then there are verses. You know what I mean? It's a rap, but it's like a song in a way. You know what I mean? Mockingbird, yes, it is. It is Mockingbird. I don't know why I'm tripping. Yes, it's part of the nursery rhyme, Mockingbird. What rap songs do you like? I like Eminem, and I like. This is random, but do you know like Absolutely Beautiful from Twisted Wonderland? They have a rap section. Jamil sings it. It is so good. And I do like. It really depends. So some are good, some are not. And I'm very particular about it. Your favorite instrument is string cheese. Valid. Everyone's favorite instrument should be string cheese. Drums. I do like drums. I don't listen to anyone but my boy Kendrick on top. Nice. I don't know who that is, but Slay. I'm sure he sounds fantastic. But for me, I really do try to keep the vulgar. Kendrick Lamar. I still don't know who he is. What? I would ask you to sing it to me, but I can't hear you. You can only hear me. You got to remember, like, I'm not like purposely seeking out songs I don't think I'll like. You know what I mean? Like, if there's 80% of rap songs I dislike, why would I search for the 20 when I could find, like, for example, musicals? I love a lot of musicals. So I like actively seek out musicals. Speaking of musicals, I saw The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh my god, it was horrible. The songs weren't even doing good. The It was a wild experience. I mean, I'm not mad. It's just the type of person I'd expect all people to know. Okay, valid, valid. That's fair. Oh, thank you so much for the cupcake. Seek, I enjoy cupcakes, so thank you. But yeah, I don't purposely seek out rap because I've heard so many bad rap songs. I guess also maybe because of my area, there are a lot of rappers, like people who want to be rappers, and a lot of people who want to be musicians. And you know, maybe because I got exposed to so much indie rap that I don't like, maybe that's kind of warping my vision on all rap. So, thank you so much for the candy. What's your favorite genre of music? For me, it's like alt rock. Um, alt rock and like musical music. And then I'm not really big on pop, but I do like J-pop specifically. So literally the only genre I'm talking about is specifically Vocaloid. So I love Vocaloid music. I like musical music, movie soundtracks. I like um alt rock, like I said. I like things with a lot of meaning. So like Panic at the Disco songs, 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin, The Veer Union, um, AFI, um, And then I'm someone who has like a lot of phases. So I'll listen to like, for example, when I was in literally when I was 14, no, I was 12. Because I remember specifically I was 12 years old. Like 12 to 14 was like my Vocaloid era. Like I loved Vocaloid. And I still do. It's just not my like bread and butter anymore. I love J-pop. Yeah. And then so I was like heavy into Vocaloid. And I like Vocaloid because their songs have a lot of meaning. Okay, like if you looked at the Daughter of Evil, like Saga, like that thing lasted so long. Saga is not even the right word because I'm pretty sure Saga is 4 parts. But like this thing had like 16 parts. Like it was insane. So it just had so much story and so much depth. So it starts off by following Rin Kagamine, and then like she's like this awful tyrant. And then it's like a song about how like tyrannical she is. But then in Servant of Evil, which is the next song, it's Len Kagamine singing about his like twin sister who he loved but was separated at birth with. But then they found each other again. And then after that is like so at that point, after Servant of Evil, then there's other stories that go along. So like Daughter of Green, Prince of Blue, like Knight of Red or something. Like there's like a bunch in that like category story wise. And they talk about like their experience. And then I don't want to spoil it too much, but like it does like a 180 by the end of the series. Do you know Neru? He makes Vocaloid. Okay, you know Neru. Okay. I don't know like all the people, but I'm very interested in a lot of the Vocaloid songs. And let me see. I actually sang a random fun fact. Before I was a VTuber, I was actually an animator. I did animate a little bit. All the videos are private, so you can't see it. But I did do a lot of animation videos, and one of them I did was Coward Mont Blanc. I love that song. So I actually, if you guys know the program Utao, so Vocaloid is a paid software. So I didn't have the money for that. It's like a lot of money actually. So I made my own Utao. So I used my own voice, and then I made an entire voice bank. Yeah, it was literally me in front of like a microphone going e, u, e, o. But yeah, I had to like watch a tuner. I was like literally holding a tuner so I could see what notes I was making exactly. Because if you sing one note differently than the other, it's gonna be really bad. You know what I mean? Like it won't be able to change the process. Like it won't be able to change the pitch properly. And so I was just sitting there like e, u, e, o, trying to like match the same pitch the whole time. Like it was wild. And then I made an entire voice bank using my voice, and then I had that sing Coward Mont Blanc. And oh my god, I was so proud of myself. And then I animated it. It was so cute. It was so cute. I won't even lie. But you know, like it's a very different quality than what I can do now. So I did practice, and I still do that. I just don't post the videos. Go back to when I would pretend play during concerts. What you mean? You mean like an air guitar or something? Mm, I feel like I'm going to Philia. Philia, right? 67, that's fine. 92, that's fine. 64, 147, that's good. Let's go to Philia. This is the best way to do commerce. Just like from Valve to Philia, because it's just so simple. It is so easy. It's such a simple like passage. But the only problem with this route from Philia to Valves, Philia to Valves, or Valves to Philia, Philia to Valves, is that you do not pass Quilla. And then you know who's the navigator from Quilla to Cobb? Linden. So you can't see Linden if you take this way. You listen to other forms of J-pop apart from Vocaloid? Rarely. Like Ooh. EXO, like EXO, they have Korean, like they have their K-pop version, but they also have their J-pop version as well. So like EXO JP, I listen to that sometimes, but again, I'm not that like serious about it. Like I'm not a connoisseur of J-pop entirely. But if there happens to be a good song. Oh my gosh, I just thought because I was thinking about like all the Japanese songs that I know, not necessarily from Vocaloid, and one of them was Mari Calliope's song. Mori, I don't know why I called her Mari. It's Mori Calliope. She did like a collab with Solid Snake. So look that up. I stopped learning very quickly because I hated it. Like hold the instrument but just move it similar to the people around me. Oh. Oh, like I hate that. Yeah, I remember I used to do that too, but I hated it. Like I couldn't vibe with it. Like I just don't understand what the point of holding an instrument and playing the instrument but not really was. Like they kept telling me like, "Oh, pretend the sound is coming," but I would be like, "No, but it's not. It's literally not." You know, like I couldn't vibe with that. Hmm. But I can't really think about any like J-pop person I like other than Vocaloid. And then Vocaloid is so versatile. Like even songs from like from other media end up being sung through Vocaloid sometimes. Like my favorite version of Mr. Saxo Beat, Len Kagamine sings. So I'm not sure if you can tell, especially because of how Rudo looks, but I love Len the most. So I'll listen to like Len's cover of anything. Really, like at the end of the day. You look how cute he is. He's also blonde and blue eyed specifically because of Len. And I have the Len bag. The Len shop bag. Yes, it's small. I don't care. And then the Len doll as well. Come here, my pretties. You look how adorable they look. You know, this Len Kagamine doll was my favorite as well. Like, I really wanted it. It was my dream. Because this was released, like, these were one of the first, it was the second wave of doll bags, if I remember correctly. So the first one were, like, the ones that we get from Blanid. So, like, the Fennec Fox kit. So before, they didn't have, like, these, like, baby names. Like, this one is Cub, this one is Baby, this one is Kit. Like, the originals didn't have that. And yeah, so the second wave of doll bags ever was the Vocaloid doll bags. That's why they're so small. Because they're specifically from that collab. And yeah. So I'm very passionate about Len specifically. I don't know why. I'm just like really I love Len. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There were so many songs that I just like Len pitched down a little bit. Because I don't like voices that are too high pitched. So that removes like a lot of the girls. Like it only includes like Michael. You know what I mean? Like that's it. So but Len is like basically at the top. He's like at the top of the lower voices. You know what I mean? So he's like perfect. And then there was one specifically there was this one song that I really love and really miss. Because I can't find it now. But it was literally called I'm pretty sure it was called Transmit or something along those lines. And I remember specifically that like I remember the picture. Like in my mind, I remember it was like Len and he looks really cool, by the way. Like he doesn't look cutesy, he looks cool. And it's like blue and then there's like feathers falling down. And his voice was like tone like pitched down. It sounded so good. Do you know how it goes? I might be able to find it. Transmit. The song was called Transmit, but I'm looking specifically for the pitch where Len is singing Transmit and it's lower pitch. I don't even think it's up anymore, but I did love it. I can. I'm pretty sure it's called Transmit. Let me look it up. But I'm looking specifically for that version. And I remember the person who posted it was getting attacked so much because they were like, "Oh, that's not Len. He doesn't sound that low." But like when you're doing audio editing, you can literally just pitch it down. And then also you don't have to like put everything at that because it's a robot. You know what I mean? Like it's a voice synthesizer. So you're not like limited in the same way you are with a human voice. You can literally just tell the computer to put the pitch lower. You know what I mean? Like it's that simple. But people weren't really understanding that. I'm pretty sure it's this song. I hope I don't get demonetized. Not demonetized, but what is it called? Like copyright strike? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. But it's Len. It's Len singing it. And he's pitched down. People will be mad about anything. No, for real. And this was like before it was that serious. Like, you know, now like people on Twitter will like blow up over anything, but and that's not to say like everyone. It's just like some people are like so vicious for no reason. Like why can't we like be more chill? If you save bot, you might actually it's X. Oh my gosh. I know you didn't just hit me with the X. I know you didn't. No, it's never X. It will never be X. It will always be Twitter. Um, but yeah, it is that song Transmit. I literally had to like look at it again to make sure I'm not like um saying it wrong. But yeah, it was that song, and specifically, it was like a really cool picture of Len. Let me see if I can find it. Kagamine. I don't even know what to look up. How would I look that up? Like blue background, cool, blue background, feathers. What if it popped up? Oh my gosh, this song was lit too. Soleil. Not that. And you guys, when I tell you I was obsessed, I literally had all of these pictures saved on my phone. Not my phone, my DS. Like I was so obsessed, you guys. Like, look, I literally remember like all of these pictures. Like I had that, I had that. This one I had. It was my DS Lite. I remember specifically my pink one. Oh, I remember what oh my gosh, I remember this. What song was this? This one was a bop too. It was like a song like it was a mirror like it was talking about like a mirror and he was like pretending to be someone else. If you it's a long story. I had that one. I saved like all of this. I can't even find the right one. I literally typed you guys. I typed specifically blue background feathers and there are things that are not even popping up there. I had that picture too. You guys, where is it? I'm like scrolling through some questionable content. Maybe that one picture kind of reminds me of Idia. Like just the pose, it reminds me of his dorm uniform. Why can't I find this one picture? I'm just looking for a picture. Oh my gosh. The way is not here. Goodness gracious. There's just so many. Congratulations. What? Stop posting links. Okay, hold on. Let me click it. Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. No, no, it isn't. He's too high pitched here. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. Did you find it? No, this is not the right one. But so close. So close. Is it the picture? No, it is so close though. So it's a lot like higher pitch, like not higher pitch. I don't even know what to say. It's like the tone is like sky blue, Let me find a different picture that has like a similar sort of blue. It's like, oh, I love this song. This one. This song, I'm pretty sure it's called like Dream Eater. Monochrome Dream Eater. It's like this blue. Like this blue right here. Like this kind of like tealish. Or like this one. Like this blue. And then there's like feathers. Specifically, Len is like in the corner right here. So if I like, okay, so this is about the size of the picture. So Len was like right here, and he's like looking super cool. And then there's like a feather over here, and it's like falling. I remember having feathers. Yes. I was thinking about covering some more Vocaloid songs. Oh my gosh. There was like a knock on my door, but I have 4 cats, so knocks happen all the time. And they cry too. They run into the wall. Ads, no. But yeah, I think the original video was taken down, sadly. So I mean, you have to go like real far back in like the Way Machine to be able to find it. It was pretty popping though. I'm not sure if maybe the account was deleted too. I don't know. It was so long ago. It was like straight up like 15 years ago, 14 years ago. Cuz I was playing Mabby at the same time as I was like interested in Vocaloid. Like I mean like in my Vocaloid high. Cuz I still like Vocaloid and I still listen to Vocaloid. But like there was a time in my life when my personality was Vocaloid. I don't know why I took it so seriously. Like it was straight up alt on my like playlist. It was straight up alt rock and Vocaloid. Those were my only options, and I loved it. Welcome back. Yeah, it was a unique time, and I'm pretty sure that entire conversation was me trying to say that I have like phases of what kind of music I like and when, and then I go back to those phases at times too. So like it's not like something that's like serious. Like I cut it off one day and I'm like never again. But I just like right now I'm having a musical kick, and this kick has been lasting like 1 or 2 years or something, like 2 years, I guess. But like tomorrow I might just be like, I'm not really feeling musicals right now. I'm feeling kind of like a different genre, and then like I go back. Yes, welcome back. That kind of reminds me of Pokemon Snap, and I'm not talking about like the new one on Switch. Although I do want to play that. I want to get that one eventually when I'm able to afford the Switch. But the original, like on Nintendo 64. Oh my gosh, I love that game so much. And the voice acting was like on point, but in a weird way. So it was like it was perfect. But he would be like, "You were close. Wonderful." I don't know why it made me laugh so hard. He was so funny. I'm pretty sure the newer one is probably going to be like better in every way, but there's just a fondness in my heart for the Nintendo 64 version. It's just like, you were close. And it would make me so mad because, you know, the way that it was graded sometimes didn't make any sense. Like it just wasn't. Like you could have like the most beautiful picture And then he'd be like, nah, I don't like that one piece. It's not in focus. And I'm like, but it is in focus. Like, it's so perfect. He's like in the center. Or, you would have like one that's like better in some, and he would like completely erase the new picture. Like, he didn't give you a chance or anything. It was absolutely savage. And he would just hit you with the, you were close. It was very upsetting for my younger self. But it was so fun too. I love that game. I spent way too long. Let me see what other game I enjoyed. Oh, I really like video game music too. Like in general, anything that tells a story or really like adds to the story, I enjoy. So specifically with like video game music, I really feel that even though it doesn't have like lyrics, it does tell a story in a way, like with just the music. Like for example, like Fungi Forest, if you guys know that one. That one's a real throwback. It's a really specific example too, but like depending on day or night, it like really tells a different story. Same with Luigi's Mansion. Like depending on where you walk, it also has like a different like feel. And then also like games like Dead by Daylight. Like I really love that music specifically because it changes depending on like how close the killer is to you. Particularly, I like Pyramid Head, Trickster, and then like Legion. Legion is a really good one too because if you have all of their tapes, then they all like together, so each one doesn't sound like anything specific. But if you layer all of the tracks on top of each other, it's like lit. Fire Emblem also had a good soundtrack. I don't actually remember Fire Emblem, so I only ever played Awakening. The game slapped. I love it. Um, so I wasn't really like listening too much. I should listen though. Phoenix Wright also has some great songs on there. Maddie also has some good songs, but they're so big. Like there's so many sounds on here, and then there's different tracks of the same song as well. Like especially a Tale from Grandma, like an old Tale from Grandma or whatever it was called. Um, they have so many renditions of that. Even Miku sings one. Like it's shocking how much, like how many renditions of that same song they have, depending on like which era you came in. For me, I'm particularly partial to the like the Iria one, like the generation like 3 one, I think, 3 or 4. Three Houses is my favorite. Is that the new one? I feel like it is. Soundtrack and gameplay. Awakening soundtrack was great. I wish I had a little bit more experience with Fire Emblem because I think the very first time I had like an encounter with Fire Emblem was Marth, and that was in like Smash Bros. But I didn't even like play it. Like I never experienced it before that, and I didn't experience it for years because like the only one I ever played was Awakening, and oh my gosh, it was so good. And I love strategy games like that. It's like chess, but not really. Like it's like chess and like something else. And then there was like that whole like dating sim mechanic. I botched it at first. Like the long story short about that was at first I didn't know they were gonna get married in the end, so I was just pairing everybody up with everyone else. And I know I told this story before, but who knows? Maybe there's new people here now. But so, like at first I paired myself up with Crom. I know ill. I would not have done that if I had known. But because the reason why I did that was because they're both required. Like if Crom dies, you lose. If your character dies, you lose. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna pair them up together so that they will not die. And then I paired what's her face? Elizabeth, I think. I don't remember her name. And then that Lance guy. Okay, like that's not what I would not make that same choice now. And then everybody. Like I would just pair people up with the very first person, the very next person that came into the party or came into the system. So I would have like the most random jank. Like there was nobody who I was like, oh, this is a good pair. And I kept pretty much everyone their same class. So it was wild. Commerce reset. Oh, was it? Because I realized I didn't have any. Like I was kind of shocked about how like many low ducats. I thought somebody else stole my ducats, but they didn't. I was just tripping. Lisa and Frederick. I thought you were gonna say Lisa Frank. I was like, no, but I do like Lisa Frank. But yeah, I paired them together. The pairings were jank, and then by the end, like when the time skip happened, I was so confused. Like my like number one distraught is that I paired up. I think his name was Richard or whatever. Like he's like a wizard and he's like 14. Like specifically, I remember him being a minor. I accidentally paired him up with Pan. I was so shocked. I was so distressed. I was like, no, this is not okay. I stole your ducats. No, Mikey. Naming the characters you were talking about. Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, I was so distressed. And then those all of the pairings were just absolutely awful. And I was like, I married Crom? Gross. Like I just no. By the time that happened, I was already like pairing Samia and Crom together. Like they were my OTP in the game. I was like, they're so cute together. They're like canonically great. And then I ended up marrying him. Heck no. I know Awakening like the back of my hand. Nice. It's been a minute for me. I haven't played it recently. Yeah, that was wild. You know what other game was wild and kind of similar? Not really, but it had a sort of similar mechanic. Not really, but Lost Magic. Okay, I love this game, but oh my gosh, it was brutal. So, me personally, like I love games that reward and what's the word? Like they reward and like demerit based on your choices. So like games that like revolve around karma and like a karma system. Um, let me check what you're saying. Hold on. Robin and Crom is one of the pairings stat wise. Really, both Lucina and Morgan. Mass Effect. But what was I saying? Oh, Lost Magic. So they have like a karma system, and then depending on what kind of choices you make, determine which path in the game you're going. So there's only two choices basically. Like everything you do, stacks up to two choices. Like the good ending and like the bad ending, or good versus evil. So I have played the entire game being like doing what I thought was right in my heart, like trying to make the right decisions, saving everybody that I can. I'm the kind who will literally like shut down the game and play it again. Like I did that with Pikmin. Like shut down the game and play it again so that everyone escapes with me. Um and similarly, I was very serious about Lost Magic, and I had played the entire game up to the ending, and then the like there's like it's not like the very end. It's like the stage. Like if there's like 10 levels, like I was on level 9 before I finish like level 9 and then play level 10 through. So if you imagine, it's like level 9, and then I made one choice because in that event, your friend gets kidnapped. Like the person who's been with you this entire game, and then you have two choices: either save the world or save your friend. And then here I'm like, what should I do? It's a really hard decision. And I sat there for like 5 minutes, really trying to see what is the best thing to do morally. And then I end up saving Mikey. Mikey, stop. But anyway, I end up saving the world because my reasoning was like that everybody needs to be saved. you know? And um that's how I like felt about the situation. Of course, I'm not happy not saving my friend, but I chose to save the world. And oh my goodness, I got launched into the bad route so quick. Like it was so jarring too, and that was the last choice of that chapter. So literally when I jumped into chapter 10, oh my gosh, it was insane. Like my character was murdering people in the cutscenes. I was so shocked. I was shaken. You guys, he was like psycho. I was it was so unforgiving. I made one choice and it launched me into the craziest ending possible. Of course, like I was able to like because it wasn't the very end of the game, bruh, Mikey. It wasn't the very end of the game. I was able to like turn it around and then choose the right path, Mikey. Yeah, but that was like my trauma with the game. It's a good game though. I love that emote, Mikey. Where did you get it? Yeah. It was a fun game though. I still like it, and it kind of that game kind of launched me into really loving karma games, and like games that reward and demerit. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but based on your choices. So games like that also include like BioShock, which I love, and the ending is so sweet if you get the good ending for like all of them. Like they're really great. And Infamous also was great at like that. Like Shadow the Hedgehog, was that a Karma game? I remember not playing it because remember if you remember back to what I was saying earlier in the stream, I don't like vulgar things. And when I played Shadow the Hedgehog, I thought it was cute. I thought it was a great game. It said on the back, "E for everyone." This was at Blockbuster. Like I rented this game, and from a Blockbuster. And then I remember saying, like, oh, it's E for everyone. This is going to be so fun. And I think I remember playing, like, Sonic Adventure 2 right before this. So I was like, oh, yeah, I love Sonic Adventure. Shadow the Hedgehog is going to be awesome. And then I grabbed Shadow the Hedgehog and then I play it. And then if you know, like, I mean, if you know, you know, but every time you die, he says something. And thank you so much for the cupcake. And then so I was like traumatized like every time. Like I would have let it slide because I played Resident Evil. You know, like I played Resident Evil by that time, so like I mean, yeah, it's a little bit like vulgar, but like it wasn't like that. And yeah. So with Shadow the Hedgehog, every single time he died, he said something, and it was just so like what to me. Especially how on the back it said E for everyone. You know, like when I played Resident Evil and Bioshock, I kind of signed up for the M rating, so I was like okay with it, you know, to a degree. But this is when I learned that E for everyone 10 and up was a thing. Because I didn't know that before. Like I just assumed E for everyone meant E for everyone. Thank you so much for the bonk. And it kind of blew my mind. Oh. um yeah, so I never actually finished Shadow the Hedgehog because it was a rental. I like played it for like 5 minutes or something, and then I realized that every time he died, he was gonna say something. So I just like put it away, and yeah, that was the last of it. I like chaos though. I don't. So I don't mind being chaotic and being funny and being a gremlin and just being entertaining. Like that's fine. But rate the first person you see. Okay, whenever I see them in Philia. Or am I going to Philia? I don't know where I'm going actually. Um but yeah, rate horse. You want me to rate the horse? Okay. Ugh, I like the harness. I don't like these eye covers. I don't really know what that's for. Does it obstruct their vision? It's like I just don't understand the point of that if it obstructs their vision. So I would rate it a solid 9 on 10. They are adorable. I just don't like these eye covers. Like I just don't understand the point of that. Maybe even 8.5 out of 10 because I can't see their like reins. Like my character isn't holding anything. They're just like kind of crossing their hands, but like how are they moving and how are they pulling the Oh, he's hungry? Why is he saying that? Red, come here. I hope your decisions do not compromise our relationship. Is what I ate something you enjoy? I'm sorry, Rudo. I didn't mean anything. He's like, stop talking about your games for hours. Let's see. He should be full now. Yes, he is. But remember, fullness is misery. Just kidding. That's what Rudo says. They're called blinders. They are so that your horse doesn't get scared of what they see. They use them on war horses. I'm not sure why your horses have them. Because we're in a war. Just kidding. Okay, so I guess for war horses it's fine. I don't really think that horses should be involved with war. I don't know. They're so innocent. They're so pure. Um uh let me see. I guess the purpose of them is to not to allow your horses to not be scared. So, I'll rate it a 9.5 then. My only issue is not having the harness then. Because like I don't see the reins anywhere. Because I do like the idea of protecting like I mean, but your eyes help you. They help you to find danger. But at the same time, I'm invincible. Like I can beat any bandit. Except for the one that punched my alpaca. Just kidding, I did beat them. They use horse that is true, but the bond between a warhorse and its rider can be very strong. Valid. The horse trusts you to steer. That's true. I guess my horse would trust me too, because I'm strong. You can see where it's going. You see what I mean? They're so loyal and so like kind. You know what I mean? So I rate my horse a 9.5 out of 10. My only issue is the not seeing the reins. But it's like a non-issue. They're adorable. And then where am I going? So I have what is these? From Philia? Yeah, they're from Philia, so let's go to Vals. So that's Portcella. Indeed, and they're smarter than your average dog. Valid, for sure. So this person has an alpaca. Captain Captain Drew. It reminds me of my friend Captain and Crew. Imagine if that was Captain. Mikey, why are you upset? Why? Huh? Ow, a woo, a whoa. Ooh. Hit the alpaca. No! The alpaca is adorable. Hmm. Their friend list is full. Should I erase one of my friends? Because I feel like I have so many friends that I haven't seen in like literally ages. Like people like I actually do like Miles Prowler. We don't talk, but they're so cute. I hope your decisions do not compromise our relationship. I erase most of my friends because I don't know. I don't know in real life or just haven't played anymore. Yeah. Like some people I just know aren't on anymore. Like Sir Alphonse, just kidding. No, I will never delete Sir Alphonse. People like I'm pretty sure Kokya did quit. Delete that guy. Never! LT Bandit King. Ulti Bandit King does not play anymore, but I still go to their homestead. But like, who's Mad Pixie? I don't know who you are. X Ninja Blue X? Like, I don't know who that is. Your superior? I am. Thank you. Starship, I feel like I've seen them recently. Rebecca girl. That was my old account. That's my old account, you guys. I don't play often, I admit, but it's okay. Raruku. I feel like I know who that is. Is that a frozen pizza? Pickles, Pants, Ocean, Osage, Oramari, Onimalko, Nyan, Natsu. I feel like I haven't seen Natsu in a minute. I'm pretty sure Natsu was Natsu before Fairy Tail. Makopi. Koiru. I know for a fact Koiru doesn't play anymore. And the reason why I know that, thank you so much, is because they lost their account. They added me on their other account. Doing good. No. Frosty. I remember Frosty. Girl of love. That's cute. Frank. I know Frank doesn't play anymore. That's my friend and my friend's alt. I don't know why I have both of them saved. Oh, they're pretty. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, who took your money? I like this hair. What is that, the perm hair? Look, there's so many people here. I just realized how many people there are. Oh, I need a corrupt apostle. Delete Mikey. That guy doesn't play. No, Mikey's my friend. I love Mikey. Isn't Ushi in the first place on Commerce? Who is that? Is that somebody here? Oshi? Oh, here, Oshi. Ashi. Aoshi. We require an established meal distribution routine. Do we all have William partners? If you guys want to get into commerce, William partner is the best commerce partner. Ashi. Who, me? Ashi? Haley, I know you miss your mom. I know you miss your dad. The guy doesn't play. He's on sale right now because of Halloween. What you mean? For some strange reason, I'd like to rest if you don't mind. I hit 174. Didn't hold it for too long, but nice. I went through 2 breakup as lover. I hate my life. Oh. Oh, he's on sale. Oh, is he still on sale? Do you know if they come with the partner training tool? Because, like, I'm trying to make Ruto the strongest partner in the game. But to do that, I need all the partner training stat things. I want here tomorrow. If you're down, I'm gonna give you the life I've ever had. He does? He comes with the training tools? Okay, so then I can buy what's his face? William, and then take his training tools for Rudo. That's funny. Are they tradable? Do you know if they're tradable? Because that would help a lot. That means I can go into the auction house and just buy the tools. I can see you sad even when you smile. I can see you sad even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry. Aw, not tradable? Bummer. I can see you sad even when you smile. So actually, Crayon Story is the one whose Commerce outfit I'm borrowing. My phone is dying. You will need to buy a lot of partners to make one partner OP. Before they used to be tradable. So I'm not gonna do it all right now. I do have a plan on how to get and to use all of my commerce partners, my partners. So what I'm going to do is essentially just like make a bunch of people and then make them my partner. So like I'll show you. Because I do have one person starting. So this Skull of Trust. So that is my Skull and Hope lookalike. No, Skull of Trust lookalike. So I'm gonna like dress Skull of Trust to look like Skull of Trust. And then put him in my homestead to just chill. Thank you so much for the head pat. I actually like the head pat. They're easily one of my top favorite redeem. Because they're so cute. I'm booing in my homestead. Booling? I can see it sad even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes. And you guys, so I'm on Spotify. And I don't post everything on there because not everything. So I have a channel. So not my regular YouTube channel. I have a different one specifically for singing. It's Rebecca Sing Along Blog. Because I named it that one because it's like Dr. Horrible sing along blog, and I just think they're so fun. Um, so I chose a similar name on purpose. Okay. And I kind of wanted that to be like my journey. I actually started that before VTubing, actually. And I just wanted to try and see how I would improve day by day. But we like the bonks. Can you put it in chat? Put what in chat? Your channel? Oh, okay. Yeah. On Spotify? Yeah, it's just my regular name, so Rebecca828SS. But I can. Oh my god! No, like, for real though. Like, yesterday I was at 52 listeners, and now I'm at 121. Like, what? What is happening? But anyway, so wait, hold on. Let me copy the link really quick. Okay, so I don't even have like a vocal editor. Like, I'm not the bomb.com, and I know that. Like, I just know that. Let me get that link. So it's like really shocking. Like, I have more followers on Spotify than I ever had on YouTube, which is alarming. Like, what? And I'm confused on maybe the algorithm just doesn't work the same way as it does on YouTube. Copy message link. I'm pretty sure that will take you to my page. No, it will not. This is ridiculous. Okay, I got it. Hold on. That's not it. This is it. And then I will moderate that. Gone. So it's the second link, you guys. How do I delete this? Wait, can I click my own name? I'm so funny. I don't actually think I can delete that message. But it's okay. It's no big deal. It's just the second link, the one that has Spotify in it. Yeah, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Like, do people are people just nice on Spotify? Do they just like follow anyone? Does it add you to playlists and then just people who listen to something on that playlist get added? Because I know my song was added on like this giant Spotify one that they just like auto make. And I'm not sure if like if you listen to that particular playlist, then it counts you as my monthly listener. Because like I know some really good composers and they have like 7 monthly listeners, and I just find that really confusing. Because like I don't have a mixer, and then I'm not singing anything unique. In fact, I'm singing like an old like Gem in the Holograms. Like I love Gem in the Holograms, and I listen to the music a lot, and I sing mainly Gem in the Hologram songs because I feel like my voice matches pretty well with Gem. That's specifically why I chose like. But I just find it so weird. Why? What? You guys? Why am I focusing on Rudo? Like what? Okay. I was like, what? I thought they like gave me control of Rudo for a second. That would be weird. Hello, Mikey. I mean, not Mikey. Scully. Hi, Scully. And now, and you never know. Like Maddie sometimes is weird. I still will never forget the coup d'état that Rudo had. Oh, Captain and Crew is live. I kind of wanna, but he's playing. He's not playing Mabby. So I think we should raid to a Mabby player. Foxshine, Pasta. I haven't rated Peach Pia in a minute. Oh no, she's sleeping. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Then Pasta is King is the only person that I know is live, and is a pretty awesome person. So I'll go ahead and raid out to Pasta is King. Because Pasta is King. Oh my gosh, I put slash Pasta is King, not slash raid. Let's go! Please join me in making Pasta is King's day. It'd be really nice to raid to someone. Yes, raid! If you got any raid emotes, just drop them all. I don't have a particular raid message, but you can just drop any like hype, any raid, any cheer. The ones that I have are this one. I have this one from Scully. And then I have this one. So just like any of these raid emotes are totally fine. I have the cheer emote as well if you have that. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Actually, tomorrow. Same time, same place. Mabby here on Thursday. See you later, alligators.